Alrighty, we're recording now. That's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
This is so thrilling. This has been such an elaborate journey.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely, yes.
Genuinely? No slash J?
App slash GEN. Fucking Jesus Christ. This has been an experience to make this.
You've never made a game before?
Nope.
I have, and since even though this wasn't my first rodeo, I had to relearn coding because I haven't made games since like freshman year, and those games sucked. So,
I never got past the computer class in school block placement coding. So,
All right, so you get to take a look at my work for the first time though, and you can tell me what you think. Unfortunately, this isn't a blind playthrough for either of us because we wrote it, but this is your first time seeing the game put together after I coded it. And this is not my first time playing through the game. I had to play test it, obviously, to make sure it wouldn't explode while we were recording, but I will pretend to be surprised regardless.
I can ooh and ah into the microphone if that helps.
Ooh, sound effects. Yes, I like the sound of that. All right. Ooh. Thank you. So this is our little main menu, and before we begin, I wanted to tell you two things. One, this is only the demo, so we've only coded and written the first route of the game. So this game right now only has one route and one ending. If we continued the demo beyond what it is now to make a finished full game that we could publish, then there would be 4 to 5 endings. The fifth ending would probably be like a bonus or a secret one. It's a very short game. It was meant to just be like a little coding test run, basically. So it's not very long in the first place, even when it's not a demo. And we just kind of made it for shits and giggles. So take that with what you will. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with the entire arcade cabinet. I don't care. All right. And two, the other thing you should know is that no, you cannot play the demo for yourself because it is currently an incomplete build. So if I released it, you would not be able to really play it that well if you didn't know how to navigate it because the other routes aren't done yet. So some places will just lead you to dead ends and you get kind of screwed over. Third mysterious thing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say this is a proof of concept.
Thank you. That's literally the only word I should have said instead of rambling all of my Rainbott things. Thank you, Nettle. I have a secret third thing to reveal before we begin the playthrough. I did a lot of the final coding for this today while I was at work, and I coded it with my laptop perched on top of a Dipping Dots machine. So this is really important. You have to know that. Anyway, our little preferences menu, very fancy. Not really, it's the basic thing. You can also save during the game, so there's like a load section. Spoiler alert, from when I was testing transitions and stuff. So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to skip over like half of the intro we just recorded, but are you ready to start the game?
I am ready to start the game. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Look at that. Look how cool it came out with the little art and the text. This is such a shit beginning. I think it came out good.
Who's gonna read the narration?
Shit. I can read the narration. Or do you want to read it? Can you? Who is gonna read the narration?
Hi.
What? You cut off.
You're the programmer, you must say.
All right. My bad. All right. I will read. You wake up in your bed, just like you had yesterday. The blanket's a tangled mess from whatever demon you'd fought in your sleep last night. The sun shines through your bedroom window like an unwelcome house guest, forcing you away from sleep's sweet embrace and dragging you out of bed. Honestly, you must be more tired than you thought. You can't even remember your own name. What is your name? This is a little feature I added just for fun. It barely does anything.
Gabo.
You want to name it after my houseplant, Gabo?
Yeah, I want to imagine that we're playing this as the houseplant.
I want to inform you, Nettle, that Gabo currently isn't doing very well.
maybe this will resurrect him.
You think that naming our video game character Gabo will revive my houseplant?
Yeah, it's like a ritual sacrifice kind of deal.
I'm gonna say that, but in reality, I'm probably gonna need to just get a new houseplant. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Gabo. We're all glad. We're all glad you remembered who you are. Having amnesia wasn't on my list of priorities for the day, so I'm glad I didn't forget it for too long. Thanks, Gabo. Thank you for your feedback. Once you turned off your alarm clock, your least favorite possession, you quickly realized two things. One, you should buy a sledgehammer one of these days, just to really show this alarm clock who is in charge. Two, you were already running late for work on your first day. Yes, even though it was summer, your break from college assignments wasn't as blissful or freeing as your previous years of innocence had hoped. No.
Is this like a personal projection deal?
Yeah, this is a personal This is a personal projection of the person who's going to be working 2 double shifts this week. No, not rather than spending time with your friends at the beach and diving for toys in a crowded public pool, you now had to earn money, which meant you had to get a summer job. I really shouldn't lose the job before day 1 even starts, so maybe I should stop monologuing to myself and do something. Alright, we got a choice. Do you want to go back to bed or do you want to go to work?
I mean, I guess I'm a slave to capitalism. Let's go to work.
We're going to work?
We're going to work.
Going to work. You have decided that it would be wise to get off your sorry ass and go make some money. This was probably the better call, especially since this means you get to progress in this game. We worked pretty hard on this short story, so we would be pretty bummed out if you didn't play it. Let's
come
go
to your
work.
house and cry.
Yeah, now let's go to work. As you exit your apartment building, you're sure to take a moment to kneel down and brush your fingertips across your green lawn. You have successfully touched grass today, and that's more than most of your peers can say. You should be proud.
I bet it's AstroTurf, though. Does that really count?
This isn't the Lorax movie. Like, I'm pretty sure they have grass in the city.
There's AstroTurf in a lot of places.
Really? In Savannah,
Yeah.
when I'm down at SCAD, they have, like, just normal-ass patches of grass and, like, plants.
Well, my old house had, like, only AstroTurf, which is really weird, because if you walked, like, 2 feet outside, there was a lawn. But, you know.
You live in the Onslers neighborhood, I'm sorry.
I do not!
Yeah, you do.
I don't think the Onsleur has, like, wild animals scrabbling around.
Shit, you're
his
right.
roof.
Unless they're his slaves.
What
Anyway,
the fuck?
unfortunately, you're still an hour late for work, so your moment of celebration must be delayed to a later date. Perhaps we can reschedule it to later tonight, after your shift ends, but just before your nightly session of revenge bedtime procrastination? Yes, that will have to do. You arrive outside of the arcade with relative ease. You may not be in shape, but you can still move fast enough to make the trek here in under 15 minutes. You have decided that getting a job at the arcade would not only be best because of the convenient location, but also because you're really fucking good at video games. You can crush every kid that comes into this place, and maybe even a few of the lonely adults who stop by every week. Yet just as you're about to enter the building, you can hear some sort of commotion coming from the alleyway. It's a sound you aren't familiar with, almost like some sort of broken radio crossed with a phone ringtone.
Bing, bing.
Are we going into the arcade, or are we going into the alleyway?
Let's go meet the rats in the
Let's
alley.
go to the alleyway. We both
wanna
knew this
go-
is the only available option for this route.
I wanna kiss the rats.
All right. I don't know if
Stop
that's gonna
spoiling
happen.
things, Rain. The audience, they know. They know.
The
Just let
audience-
them believe.
They're okay. The sound. Oh my god. The sound is enough for your curiosity to get the better of you, and you slowly step into the dark alleyway. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh
Who
my
could
god.
this be?
It's the rats.
It's the rat. That's a big fucking
That's
rat.
a big
Must be
fucking
an NYC rat.
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 Oh, rats. As you stepped into the alleyway, the first thing you saw was a broken telephone lying on the ground.
It's a big ass phone.
It's a really fucking big phone, yeah. It's almost like the artist fucked up the drawing, but then didn't want to redo it because they'd already finished.
I think it's a big ass phone.
It's a big ass phone. Static was leaking from the device's speaker, and the sound was only smothered into silence when a baseball bat suddenly collided with it.
Well,
Bump. The bat's wielder locked eyes with you, and you both froze. Alright. Here we go. Gaming time. Do you want to read for John this guy's lines? I already said his name, but who fucking cares? This guy?
Sure.
All right, read it.
Oh, hi there.
What a normal voice for this distinguished gentleman.
Sorry. Normally nobody comes back here. Who are you?
Here's the fun part. Are we gonna tell him my name?
He's got tiny feet. I just want to put that out.
He does have tiny feet.
I gave him tiny feet on purpose because I thought it would be funny.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was intentional.
Great job on the character assets.
I am an honest little young man. I have good values.
Okay. All right. We will be distinguished members of society today.
Thank you.
My name is Gabo. Okay, anyway,
Really? That's a fun name. Much more fun than mine anyway. Oh, you're even wearing a name tag. I should have probably noticed that first.
Yup. We're proud of you for not lying. You have expressed the bare minimum of human decency. Bravo, young spirit, bravo. There isn't really a way for us to give you anything as a reward, but you can still have this imaginary gold star. We'll just strap it on your shirt and give you a pat on the back. Good job.
Regardless, it's nice to meet you, Gabo.
He shook your he shook your hand with an alarmingly firm grasp, grinning with a crooked expression.
My name's John. I don't have a cool code name or anything, but I'm working on getting one. Everybody needs a proper code name, after all. What are you doing out here? Are you investigating the haunted arcade as well?
All right, we get to talk to John. The arcade is haunted, or I just work here?
I mean, I feel like those are both a full sentence.
Let's ask about the haunted arcade, yeah?
Okay.
This arcade is haunted?
What? You didn't know? How could you not know? Are you serious? Do you live under a rock or something? Jeez, John, come on.
John, come on, that's rude.
Because if you do, that's actually a very good method for hiding from ghosts.
Never mind, it was a compliment. He's bringing it back.
He's bringing it back around town.
He's getting it.
Sorry, I'm just surprised. Really surprised. Most people are aware of how haunted this place is. Okay, he's back to excluding us.
What? Man.
This entire town is riddled with paranormal activity, but this arcade seems to be the center of it all. I've been preparing for weeks, and now I'm finally ready to begin my investigation. Would you like to join me? Why are you rubbing his ear?
I'm like giving him a little earring, like, look.
I thought you were just like tenderly.
No, I'm not.
Really confused.
No, wait, what the fuck did he just ask us? I don't remember.
He asked if we should help him.
We're gonna find him. We're gonna help him, right? It's been a long day. I had work, man. It's been a long day. I coded this game on top of a Dipping Dots freezer. Please.
We're gonna break into his fucking house. We're gonna fucking get him. Yes, we're gonna find some ghosts.
Yeah, let's find some ghosts.
I want to kiss them.
What?
Tell them
oh, the ghosts.
Tell them, not John.
I don't think anybody wants to kiss John.
Don't say that before this video
comes out. Oh shit, you're right. Fuck. I've seen the Dream World fan art. I know it's coming. If this video does well, I know what's coming.
Let's head inside and begin looking for evidence. It'll be nice to have someone with me on one of these investigations. I normal work alone.
Ah, fuck, spelling error. Cool. I will review that later, actually. I don't need to whip out the code right now to fix it.
I'm normal, says John.
I'm John. I'm Norman. Normal man.
Gabo and normal man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your status as a new employee in the arcade will be the perfect cover. Nobody will suspect a thing.
Who's nobody, and why will they be suspecting things?
What thing are they suspecting?
Exactly.
Oh, shit. It's neon time.
It's neon time.
You follow the strange man into the...
No,
that's not me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Are you the narrator?
I was distracted by your arcade machines and the eyes that they make up.
You follow the strange man into the arcade, which is where you probably should have gone first if you still want this job. And he did say, and I'm sorry, now I can't focus on reading. And did he say that his name was John? Huh, that's a pretty normal name. Very normal name if I do say so myself. Too bad such a lunatic is the one who has it. There were 2 employees waiting to greet you behind the arcade's front desk. Neither seemed very pleased with you. Okay, hear me out. What if this... You know how most visual novels are dating games?
Yeah.
What if this is secretly a dating game?
I'm not romanceable, sorry.
I'm also taken twice. I have 2 romantic partners, but
I'm not taken, I'm just a loser.
No, you're not a loser. You're my best friend.
I like that you said yeah before processing.
Listen, man, the auditory processing isn't very fast. No. I've been binge watching Gotham. Everyone. I can't think about anything other than the Riddler. Please, Nettle. Anyway.
This is not a dating game. You guys cannot date John. I'm so sorry.
Well, I feel like... Oh, wait, no, John isn't... No, they can't date John. It took a minute for me to say something without spoiling things. No. But if these characters were dateable, I want people in the comments to tell me which character from this game they would make their end game. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, back to the game.
I know exactly who everyone's going to say as
a
joke.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who? Don't even tell me. Let's just wait until the video comes out and see who they vote for.
Okay, we can bet on this later. All right.
We'll bet on this later. I'll bet you the gold star that they gave us in this game.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Finally, you're 2 hours late, newbie. The taller of the 2 employees groaned, rising from the front desk's squeaky office chair to greet you. Little slide in. They look like the type of kids you went to high school with.
You're floating.
What?
You're floating.
Yes. This background is a bit weird with the sprites, admittedly, but, like, too bad.
It's fine. We can crop them in later or something.
Yeah, it's really hard to crop the images in this program, so I just left it be so they'd all be the same size in the demo. They look like the type of kids you went to high school with. More specifically, they resembled a very dorky student with a knack for animated media and online streaming content. Just like me, for real. Judging by the colorful buttons and pins on their uniform, which are just hidden by their hands. This was just in the script when I was copying and pasting it. This estimate was fairly accurate.
I can fix it. I can fix it later. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're invisible pins that only... If you can't see the pins, that means you're in love with me. So you better get your eyes checked. Okay, what took you so long? We've been waiting for... The arcade worker narrowed their eyes upon seeing you had entered the building with John, quickly shaking their head in disapproval. You really had to bring this guy in? Ghosty, are you seeing this? They nudged their partner, waking the woman from her peaceful nap. It's you.
Here I am. What?
She looked like she might beat you up, but in a nice way. She squinted at you, then at John, then at you.
Seriously? Again? John, a lifetime ban means lifetime, not whenever you feel like coming back. I'm talking to myself.
Yes, you are.
I take offense to your assumption that I wouldn't know this. I have quite the large vocabulary, Miss Ghost. For shame. However, I was also lucky enough to receive a search warrant, so I believe that I'll be snooping around your little arcade all I want.
Can I just say that writing dialogue for John was my favorite part of making this game. The fact that I got to write John's dialogue was just my favorite part of the game.
Fucking bonkers.
I love him. John grinned at them, happily squinting his own eyes as well, before all but skipping off towards the various arcade cabinets scattered throughout the small building. The taller of the 2 co-workers... Damn it, another typo! I see it right there! I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get those typos in the final version, man. I'm gonna get them.
This proof of concept, guys. You can't be mean to us.
Don't bully me in the comments, please. I coded this while I was working at the country club. I did this on top of a Dippin' Dots freezer, please. Whose name was the taller of the two co-workers, whose name was Rain. Oh my god, that's such a handsome and attractive name that only really cool people have. Judging by their name tag, simply let out a sigh of defeat. We're never getting rid of that guy, are we?
No, we're not.
Ghosty dropped her head on the counter. You think she looks very tired, but she still tries to smile.
Newbie. How are you, then?
You find it difficult to express much of a response. This entire morning has been so hectic. Rain rolled their eyes. It's okay. You're probably overwhelmed. Are you new here? You nod, and Rain rests their head on their hands. I'm so expressive with...
Yes, resting the head on the hands.
This is exactly what I'm doing right now. I love the limitations of visual novel games.
It's best.
Figures. Otherwise, you'd probably know that this town is really weird. Crazy stuff happens here all the time. Unexplainable anomalies, missing people every week, and a bunch of other events of a similar nature.
And you've terrified them.
Ghosty drawls. She whacks her coworker on the arm. Ow, why did you whack me on the arm?
That's what you get.
Oh.
Don't worry about it too much, newbie. We'll make sure you don't fall in with the wrong crowd. This is why I have the manager vest and not you.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
I just thought you wanted to wear a vest.
Nah, that's why I have the tag, too.
You are managing this Chuck E. Cheese, and I am not?
Yeah.
Well, I have headphones, so that means I'm the fun employee. I'm the fun one. The kids let me beat them at claw machines, because I'm the claw machine king in real life. That's why I have so many stuffed animals. You weren't sure if she means John or something else.
Hello. I could use the help of my new assistant.
You could hear John calling from across the arcade, and Rain scoffed. Seriously? Whatever. Look, it's your first day. Listen. Look, it's your first day, so we'll go a little easy on you. If you can make it through the entire day and come back tomorrow, the job is yours. But don't get too excited, yeah? This town is more dangerous than you'd think. It's easy to get lost here.
Hey, do you want a minimum wage job where you might die?
Yeah, you want money, right, kid? To be fair, money.
Right.
Go check on the main arcade cabinets, get a snack from the vending machine, and then go about your day however you see fit. Got it?
You're really trying to scare them off.
Ghosty shakes her head and waves you off. Why is you capitalized?
That's your name. Your name is Gabo U.
No, it's not our name. No. She lays her head down. She seems to be trying to sleep again.
Relatable.
Very
No, that's me. That's me for real.
That's me for real. When you approach the various arcade cabinets, they all chirp and chime with their own unique sounds. Someone Oh yeah, you're doing sound effects.
Yeah.
Alright, have fun with this part, doing sound effects. Some would create distinct music for each title screen, and some would make more distorted sounds that were a result of faulty or damaged speakers. However, one of the machines seemed to be flashier than the rest, luring you closer to take a look.
Hey kid, come over here.
The screen flashed, offering the following text. Ooh, look at him.
Oh my god.
Hello. Well, oh wait, shit. Who's reading the cabinet?
I guess I can also read the cabinet.
Do you want to read the cabinet?
Sure, I can be aggressive.
Are you in the cabinet? I'm in the cabinet. I am complicit in watching him grabbing a power.
I'm going to shake you anyway.
Why?
Hello, welcome to my game. Do you believe you are up to the challenge?
I'm a pretty bad bitch if I do say so myself.
Yeah, pick fights.
Yeah.
False. I am unbeatable.
I know I wrote your script, but you're a little bitch. Oh, shit, my line. The arcade cabinet pinged back with an automated response and a distorted laugh track. That scared me so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna get you.
And a distorted laugh track was briefly played over the game's music. The machine seemed to be begging you to play, urging you to prove it wrong.
Oh.
Yeah?
I can see through you. Your confidence is a facade. You will fail, just as everybody else before you had failed as well.
Hey.
Lose. Dang, I guess I would lose. Footloose. Get
What
your
if...
feet loose.
Is it... What the fuck? God damn it! I'm sorry, the coding program doesn't have spell check, so if Google Docs didn't catch the spelling error, it just let it happen. Like... My creative genius doesn't have time for spelling.
Footloose, get your fucking feet loose.
Listen, man, I'm going to use this video as records to go back and edit the game.
What if I cheat to win instead?
Let's cheat, because I don't want to be loose.
If you cheat, you will die.
I don't know, man. In this economy, that's looking pretty good, right? Like, the cabinet seemed to move. Various metal panels bending unnaturally with soft wheezing sounds, as if the machine itself was somehow breathing. Nettle, what are your sound effects for that? Oh my god. It's your other voice.
Hey, newbie! I need you to come check out my new evidence. I'm trying so hard not to make him into Sonic. Like, it's really difficult not to do my Sonic voice.
Why would he be Sonic?
I don't know. It's like a little bonkers little guy.
People are gonna make fan art of that now, you know that, right?
Yes, please.
I'm a dead man. John called to you from across the arcade, eagerly thrusting a stack of papers in your face when you reach him. Look at these papers.
Look at this! Oh, my scanners are off tree charts!
Damn it! Another one!
There's definitely some paranormal energy here. I can feel it.
How are there this many spelling errors? I checked over the game. Am I illiterate? Can I not read?
Maybe. I can go over it later. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
We'll cut this bit out, but I'll go over it later. Anyway,
we don't have to cut this bit out. Let the world know that you're going to sit down while I sit in my little chair and I'll be like, hey sister, bestie, what's wrong with my code? And then you're gonna look at it and be like, you're an idiot, and like fix my spelling errors.
I would not say this anyway.
Oh, anyway. Okay.
What
sort of other weird stuff happens in this town? Or I think the arcade cabinet over there is possessed. I'm manhandling the reins on this one as the person who coded this game. We need to click this one if we don't want to go to a dead end.
Okay.
All right.
I was also going to suggest that anyway.
Yeah, all right. Cabinet time.
What? That old thing? Really?
John glanced over your shoulder, raising a brow at the sight.
Looks pretty normal to me. Are you sure?
You nod, because that I can't read. We were right all along. You nod, because that arcade machine was definitely moving.
Okay, I guess we can investigate. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John. You're a real gamer. We met you like 10 minutes ago. Thanks, John.
What a homie.
I know, right? He wandered over to your side to look at the strange machine. It seemed to have stopped moving, just out of spite, and it worked normally when John tested the game once.
Hey, it's just like you.
Another one! It deleted the T! Aw. Sorry, now I'm just gonna have a mental breakdown every time I see a spelling error in this game. Proof of concept, guys. Proof of concept. The final game will not be as illiterate as I am, I promise.
This just seems like a normal arcade cabinet. What should I be looking for specifically? Do you think this is the source of the paranormal anomalies in this arcade?
You shrug.
His eyes got real big.
Yeah, he's like, You shrug. You're actually supposed to be working, and ghost hunting is not part of being an arcade employee.
Yet.
John pouted, much like how a grade schooler would express frustration when proven wrong.
Look at that pout.
Look at that pout.
Whatever. I'm gonna get a reading on the rest of this place. You stay here with this thing. Okay? Okay.
I think the pauses when I'm waiting for you to catch up are hilarious.
My internet is killing me.
It's okay. With that, John strolled off to continue his work. The machine let out a low hiss of what could only be described as laughter. That was the best sound effect yet, holy shit.
Thank you.
It laughed, screen glitching before a new message could be read. Here you go, gamers.
OMG. You aren't playing the game right.
You feel extremely disturbed by this weird machine. Is it screwing with you? Well, you could do your job, or... You demand the machine explains the rules of your game.
The rules every human knows, but not every human accepts. You already have all the knowledge you could possibly need. It was programmed directly into your mind from the moment you became self-aware of your own existence.
You sound like you're having, like, an episode.
Yeah, you may have forgotten, you may have denied them, or maybe you're too clueless to recognize what lies in front of you each and every day.
You gotta savor the lines, Nettle. You gotta savor it. Like
It's
you're
a robot.
Man,
You know the rules.
I'm a
And right now-
robot.
yeah, you know the rules. And right now, you're cheating. I do not tolerate cheaters.
And I don't tolerate robot offenders. The machine began to move again, something denting the cabinet's plastic and metal panels from inside of the machine.
Bonk. Bam, bam.
Bam, bam. Bajou. You decide it's too early for this. You inform the machine that its instructions are nonsensical, and you attempt to escape the situation with as much customer service politeness as you can possibly muster. Thankfully, John returns moments before the machine can bring you to a gruesome demise. It's my boy.
Greetings. Nothing crazy new about this place, so we got two options.
All right. We're gonna follow our hunch about the haunted cabinet.
Kill.
You want to kill it?
Yes.
John makes an expression of surprise when you tell him that you want to continue investigating the strange machine. Yet that expression is quickly twisted into one of delight at the mention of destroying it.
Wow, you're much more dedicated than any of the other people I've bothered with this. If you're so certain that you're willing to destroy the machine, I believe you. John, that is a terrible life philosophy.
John, that's really bad.
That is a really bad.
One of his eyes seemed to light up slightly, as if glowing in the sun. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving this world.
No.
I can't deal with
Rain,
the consequences
come
of my own
back.
actions anymore.
I love
Why?
you. Come back. No,
I'm
I need my
going away
bestie. I need my sibling. Come back.
Regrettably, I am back.
It's okay.
I can't cope with
Please,
the
everybody
spelling
also
errors.
ignore the fact that I did not make an asset for his eyes going boing.
Yeah, just use your imagination to pretend his eye is glowing, like Sans Undertale. Make that fan art. Where's my fan art of John with the Sans eye? Like from the Lemon Demon cover art. Where is it? Okay, so one of his eyes seemed to light up slightly, as if glowing in the I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to be, actually. It's glowing, okay? This playthrough's a mess, but it was probably just a reflection from the glowing cabinet's game screen next to him. You nod. This machine thing is really freaking you out. Destroying an arcade cabinet will definitely wreck your chances of getting a job, but you're not convinced that there's not a nest of... But you're not convinced that there's not a rest of rats or something in there. Oh my god, the rats. You were right.
I was right.
You pound your fist into your hand to show John. I like how the protagonist has completely gone non-verbal for some reason at this point. Despite having a name and talking earlier.
Wait, I was writing the protagonist.
You
Why
were.
the fuck did I do this?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer, actually.
I don't either. I don't know why I did this.
Okay, John gave a wicked, excitable laugh. Hee-hoo.
Alrighty then. Shall we return tonight?
It's a date. This is a dating sim.
I were dating John.
We lied to all of you.
Congrats.
You nod again, giving John a big thumbs up. This definitely seemed like a great and responsible idea that definitely won't backfire.
Why am I not Why aren't we talking anymore?
Why are we not talking? I don't know. Oh shit, I keep trying to save the game. I'm not saving the game. Later that evening, you would return to the arcade. The day was nearly done, and if you made it past midnight, the job was yours. I guess. However, you had a different goal in mind at the moment. A goal that might prevent you from getting the job entirely, but that's fine. The breathing machine that was trash-talking you in the arcade was much more important. I like how it's still, like, the same fucking place, because you just came back to the same location.
It's not even dark.
I should make an asset where it is dark, yeah. I was so busy with Welcome to Dreamworld stuff, I didn't have time to make another background.
Proof of concept.
Proof of concept. The arcade, in the final version, the arcade will actually be dark at night.
And John's eyes will glow.
Yeah, we're gonna have so many upgrades, and we will actually rest our head on our hands, and all of the things that we described.
Promi. Anyway.
Promi. You really just want to break the machine. It's rude, it's creepy, and if it's not rat-infested, it's alive, which is also a crime against nature. He came to our date.
Oh my god, he's here! He's slid in!
He's here! Lit! John
He's
arrives
carrying those items.
Yes. It's invisible. See, look, right here. Invisible baseball bat. Yeah, so John arrives mere minutes after you do, carrying a crowbar and a baseball bat.
Ha! There you are. Eager and early, I see.
He chuckled, handing you the crowbar as he kept his own tool of choice.
This is a fun way to spend a holiday evening, is it not? Come on.
He pushed the doors open, eagerly running to the back of the building. The employees never lock the doors at night. They say something about having a foolproof security system. Pretty dumb, right? But it doesn't matter. Yeah. Now we can exterminate the haunted arcade cabinet. Although I'm not entirely sure it is really haunted, any excuse to smash something is still good with me.
And a first person?
Yeah. Well, it's the narrator's like, yeah, let's beat the shit out of something.
Okay.
The narrator is down.
Okay. That's us. We're the narrator.
We're the narrator. Yeah. You'll take it anyway. You walk to the arcade cabinet with your weapon in hand.
Maybe we're just, like, double fisting it.
What the fuck did you just say?
Like, one hand is the bat and one hand is the crowbar, and we're just, like, whacking it.
Never, ever, I'm grabbing you by your shoulders, nettle, ghosty, cardboard ghost. Never say that in my presence. Ever again.
Sorry, God, I didn't know it would hurt you.
I have been... Psychological warfare has been waged against me on this night. You walk anyway, you walk back to the arcade cabinet with your weapon in hand. Or maybe two weapons, because who knows. This is it, you think? This is where you finally get rid of the stupid thing.
It insulted you once. This is like an extreme reaction.
You waited multiple hours to do this. You gotta build the hype. The crowbar swings down and connects with the machine in a deafening crash. Smack. At first, the sound of shattering glass is the most jarring invasion of your senses, especially since you were completely oblivious to what would come next. As you wrenched your crowbar back out, freeing it from the cabinet's shattered screen, you can hear the melodic chimes of glass shards clattering to the floor beneath you. Nettle, where's my sound effect? However, your victory is short-lived, and you soon find yourself overwhelmed with a metallic scent. It was familiar, achingly so, but you couldn't place why.
It was your lover.
No! No!
What is that?
You know, when that time of the month rolls around... John muttered, unsure if he should stop you or not. You turn to answer, but quickly fall silent as your memory is jogged. You know why that scent is so familiar now. It was blood. Oh, look at that. Oh, so nice. I love what you did with your hair. It looks really vibrant.
Yeah. Oh, dude, look, he's looking at you. He's waiting.
Oh my god. Hold on, let me help you pop in your contact lenses. Hold on, let me get the other one. I got it. Okay. There we go. His contact lenses are in. Now he can see me better with his peepers.
His peepers.
Pop, pop. As you lower your gaze, you can see the checkered floor of the arcade had turned red. The arcade floor is blue, but, you know, it's okay. That's on me. Through the broken screen, a dark crimson liquid was seeping out of the machine. The blood made your sneakers squeak against the floor as you took a step back. How could I not write that line? How could I not?
It's understandable.
Before you could retreat farther, something stops you. A dark tendril has slithered out of the shattered screen, coiling around your ankle with a sickening crack. The arcade cabinet shudders as the machine's insides begin to writhe and shift. Ooh. Ah, what size shoe do those tendrils wear? Could you put heels on those bad boys? This looks like it could fit a heel.
Excuse me?
Everyone deserves to wear high heels at some point.
Also, quick note, I originally had a tendril coming out of the top of the machine, but it looked like he had a toupee, so I didn't do that.
So you didn't do that?
No.
We are such pro game designers. High five, Nettle.
High five.
It is undeniably clear that the machine is haunted, but most ghosts aren't alive, so the low groan of breathing metal is more than enough to make you wince. Thank you, Nettle, for the sound effects. The screen lights up, and a bright red glow engulfs the room around you and John, and you come to an undeniable conclusion. You probably weren't going to be allowed to come back to work tomorrow. And that's it. The game's over. That's it. We don't have a game.
You get a cabinet boyfriend
for this. What?
Maybe you get a cabinet boyfriend. Maybe he just wants a kid.
Yeah, you don't need the job, actually, because he's going to take care of you. That's the twist of the game. You don't need the job anymore.
You've got a sugar cabinet?
A sugar cabinet. A sugar cabbie! What is the non-binary equivalent of sugar daddy or sugar mama?
Guardian.
Sugar guardian?
Yeah.
That's so formal. I need a silly name.
Boss.
Sugar bossy.
I hate that.
I'm non-binary, Nettle. I gotta represent the brand, okay?
I don't like this brand.
Oh my gosh. I know that Pride Month is over, but you can't say things like that. Not on this channel.
I'm also non-binary. I'm allowed to
I am aware. I know.
Yes,
yeah.
Does the audience know?
Does the audience know?
Do you all know?
Hey, do you guys know that Nettle's non-binary? Did you know that? Ghosty from the Loop SMP, non-binary. Did you know that?
Well, Ghosty's not, but I.
Well, yeah, like you play her. You play the character Ghosty, though.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Ghosty,
I just. I'm just looking at the audience like, did you know that?
Did you know that?
Did you?
Did you? Come on, guys. Anyway.
Come on, where's your Loop SMP trivia cards? Get them out and scratch something off now that we finished this painfully long Cabinet Man demo.
I think it was that bad. Anyway.
It wasn't that bad.
This is a proof of concept. Obviously, it's quite bare bones. There's not a lot of assets yet, but there will be more. Assets will be revised. Things will be fixed up. This is just sort of like a way to show you the idea of this and what it could potentially be and see if anybody's interested in the concept that we have to make.
So yeah, my brain died. I don't really know what else to add. If we ended up continuing this project probably after summer because we have a lot going on this month, and a lot going on after this month as well, so we'd probably pick the project up after the summer if enough people were interested. Or maybe we will anyway just out of spite, because, like, why the fuck not? It will be much more polished, obviously. This was literally thrown together, as you could tell by the various spelling errors from my coding spree I went on earlier today. So, I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, we would definitely, if people were interested, absolutely 100% revamp this. There'd be a lot more endings. You'd see a lot more references to
Other
different Lemon
songs.
Human songs, other routes. It would actually be potentially a game that would actually be released and playable.
Yeah, I'd probably release
really
it on
cool.
Game Jolt. I'd probably go to my old Game Jolt account, smack it out of existence, and then make a new one, and then upload it there. Because I don't want people looking at my old games from like freshman year, because they're fine, but I'm not proud of some of the art in them, because that was back when I was really insecure about my artwork, so I would heavily reference other artists' work. So I was like, I don't know what to do for this. And then I'd open Google, and then I'd be like, I will do this, but like as similar as possible. Like, I don't like my middle school art phase. I didn't have as much of an original style back then.
Yeah, I get you.
You were silent for a moment, as if I just confessed to a murder.
Chill.
I'm sorry that I don't like the video games I made in my freshman year and middle school.
It do be like that.
Yes, the shame. Anywho.
The shame. Don't go ghost hunting with strangers you meet in alleyways.
Especially if they're named John.
Yeah.
And I know that I wear trench coats, and that when I did a vlog to an abandoned building, I did a trench coat. And that's because I can pull it off. I'm a trench coat guy. Not everyone's a trench coat guy. If it's not me, don't go with him. All right?
Okay.
Yes. Life lesson of the day.
Go into abandoned buildings with Rainbott.
Yes. I love abandoned buildings. All right. We are all set here. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I will see you in the next video, and Nettle will probably be in whenever the next live stream is.
Bye-bye, girls, ghouls, and gamers.
Yes. Ladies, gents, and others, farewell.